Hey, this is Mike at Distilling again. I want to show you a new still we got. This is called the Outback. We designed this still so we could ship into like Australia, and that's why the name Outback. Also other countries that only allow 79-inch girth, and that's the size of box that you can ship. We like to ship USPS because they usually sneak through the customs without getting hit duty. So we can actually save a lot of money that way. And also USPS is a lot cheaper than UPS. UPS, it will get charged duty and it'll cost a lot more. So USPS takes longer, a lot longer, but it's definitely worth saving the money, I think. So this tower comes apart and it totally fits inside this milk can. So it's a two-in-one column. You can take this section out and use this top part as just a pot still. So just attach this to the milk can. I'll show that in a second. But also I got some other stuff to show you here in just a minute. One thing is the new calendars are out. Cool. All right, back to the Outback. So let's take this thing apart. Of course, it's just like my other cut tower. Got the clamps. This is a neat tower because it's easy to store and put away, clean. Oops. So as a pot still, you'd use it this way. And you would not run water to the jacket on the tower. It's a pot still, you only want water running to the condenser only. Alright? So this whole thing will fit inside this can. It's really cool. 1 second. Of course, I want to thank all the customers out there for all the great business. We got 10 employees that really enjoy their working here. Back when I first started this company, I thought, man, if I ever have employees, I'm not going to be an asshole boss like all my asshole bosses were. You know, so they kind of come and go as they please. The only thing I ask is they do the job, and it makes for happy employees. And I think, you know, we've got people who enjoy their jobs, they're going to work harder, of course. Of course, we've got the 401k and a lot of other neat stuff going on here at this company. I think we got 10 employees now. And behind the camera is Jason, the new manager. He's the one who usually talks to you. If you make a phone, if you call us, Jason's the one on the phone usually. Does that do it? Yeah. Okay. Pretty cool, huh? Everything just fits inside there. So that also fits in there. Whoops. Just all fits nice, neat storage. Put that away like so. Neat. But I also got a few other things I want to show you. Of course, we got controllers here. It's taken us, God, I think I worked on this for 3 years to get these controllers right. These have internal cooling fans, and also a digital readout. It's actually got upside down. This one's made for a single heating element, which, can you see that?
Yep. These
heating elements are really neat. They just go in the can and clamp on with a regular tri-clamp fitting. And this one's made for 1 heating element, where this larger one's made for 2. So this one, now one thing I tell people too, if you're starting a small micro distillery and you think you might go from a 26 up to like a 53, I would say just buy one of these because you can just use the one that's, this takes 2 heating elements, one's controlled, one's just straight on. So if you just want to use the controlled one, you don't have to have both of them on. So it works great both ways. And these are always work for anything up to like 8 gallon up to our 53 gallon, okay? I think it's kind of neat about these things too. So if you want to, you can buy one of these for your 8 gallon can to keep a nice controlled temperature. The smaller one's good for up to 8 gallon up to 26 gallon, all right? Pretty cool. We've been working on this thing for years. I think we finally got it figured out. We've been working very well. We've done a lot of testing, and they're also warranted for what, a year?
1 year.
1 year. So any problems, just send them back or replace it or refund your money. Okay? Cool. Another thing I want to show you, recently we started selling Chinese towers, which I didn't really want to start selling Chinese towers, but the thing what happened is, God, 3 years ago somebody came in here and they bought one of my dual purpose 2-inch diameter columns. And about 6 months later, these columns started popping up all over the internet. But mainly this one company that's here in Colorado. This guy that came by and bought one, and he had it copied, which, you know, we all borrow from each other. It's all companies do that, but this one company, they have nothing unique. Only thing they do is see what we have that's new, and they have it copied, and they bring it in. And it seems like they're trying to ride off our shirt tail. It's taken me 13 years to get where I'm at, and this guy just wants to come in and basically start to nip away at my customers. Well, screw him. But so I thought I'd bring him in and sell them at a lower price as an economy still. And you'll see them on the website, economy stills. They're made in China. They're actually not that bad. There's some things I don't like about them, which I'll point out here in a minute. But you'll see these all over eBay, Amazon. There's like I'd say about 4 companies selling these now. That myself, I like to manufacture. I've been in welding for, God, I've been welding since I've been 20, now I'm 50. Yeah, my hair is a little bit grayer, a little bit thinner. I've been doing these videos now for 13 years for you folks. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying them. I know I'm not the best actor, but yeah, I'm trying here. But if you want to bring the camera in, I can show you some of these imperfections that I think is a problem with these towers. Like I said, these towers are only about $20 to $30 less than what we manufacture here. All right? And it looks to me they're actually using a MIG welder to do these welds, and they grind them down. Because these welds are definitely ground down. And it's leaving a lot of imperfections, a lot of undercut. And also they're burning through, which leaves what's called, we call it sugar. And the sugar basically burns out the stainless steel properties. So I think over the years you could actually get leaks in these. Also the welds, like look at that weld right there. That's definitely a lot of undercut. That weld looks like crap to me. There's nothing, I would never let a weld like that go through my shop. There's a lot of little imperfection in these things. They're okay. But one thing I want to thank you people for is we build probably 30 of our towers to one of these that we sell. So people would rather pay the extra 20, 30 bucks and get something made here in the United States. All right? This is a 3-inch column they made. Now this 3-inch column, bring it on in. See, I know there's a see, look at this. I don't know if you guys can see that well, but see this? This weld was that wide, and they ground it down. And there's definitely little pits that could be pinholes and stuff. We've actually had, I'd say 1 out of 10 sent back for us to fix the leaks. Because yeah, we definitely had leaks in these things. Because they're mass producing these things to get them out as fast as possible. And I guess it's cheaper for them to actually grind on them than it is just to get the weld right in the first place. I mean, here we just get the weld right in the first place. You know, I think that's the way to do it. Just good quality is the way to do it. Don't mess with it. And also, this tower, this is a 3-inch diameter column. It has a 4-inch cooling jacket on this. The 2-inch is fine with the 3-inch cooling jacket, but the 3-inch, that's just you're going to have channeling down the sides of these tubes. And also, this is only a 30-inch column. It's only 30 inches tall. This thing should be over 40 inches, right? So I definitely see problems with this. 1/2-inch pipe coming off of the condenser. That's underkill. That's just, I think that's not a good design right there. But with all the imperfections, like I said, they ain't that bad. Also, the way they got the, you can see that? Those pins they put a screen up inside here. You put a screen, you get that?
Yeah.
A screen up inside here to hold up your packing. For one thing, that thing's 3 inches up. So you're missing all that room for all your packing right there, which is kind of crucial when it comes out of your boiler, I think. So I don't think that's a great design. But also, if that screen is to pop out while you're distilling, fall into your boiler, you're going to have one heck of a mess on your hands. But yeah, that's, so my little beef, I mean, we're selling these, and we don't sell a lot of them. We'll keep selling them for a while and see how they go, but, you know, it's, did I go through how this guy came in and purchased one? You know, like I said before, we all need competition. It helps us keep our prices down, right? But when somebody comes in, they just steal every idea you got, I think they should be hung up by their balls, because that's just bullshit. Competition's great when people come in, they actually make something, and make something unique, but everything I make, this guy copies. This company copies. Even so, I'm not going to show you the inside of this, but our 3-inch column, the reflux is on the inside here. So the vapors go up and it hits this reflux area inside here and falls back down with the packing. It's not this big jacket around here. So the 3-inch, that's just too big. So we got basically, it's called the cold finger. It goes in here, it drops into a chamber and comes back out. I think a good design there, right? And you know, you're going to see these things all over eBay and Amazon and other websites. Believe me, they're all made in China. Anything that looks like kind of like our stuff. I mean, I designed this lid for our essential oil distiller. You know, a few months later, it was copied. You know, I mean, I have a company make them, but that was my idea. No big deal. I mean, like I said, we all borrow ideas from each other. But if you're going to do that, please make something original and change. I mean, it's not hard to make a distilling column. Make something a little bit different. Don't try to write off my shirt tail, okay? It's taken me 13 years to get here, and sorry, I get a little aggravated once in a while. But we got 10 employees here, and they really enjoy their jobs, and I appreciate all the great business, you folks, and thank you very much. You have a good one.